And there's this really famous river called Meguro River, which is like Hudson River in New York. The cherry blossoms are blooming everywhere, and usually, like every year at this time of year, the people gather, and it's really like packed with people right across the river. And I'll show you how it is right now. It's right across the street, so we'll go out and check the cherry blossoms, okay? So here I am at Meguro River. You can see all the cherry blossoms blooming. And today it's March 31st, 2020. And as you can see, the situation, people are still walking with their masks on, but it's pretty different from the places in the world, you know, like New York, Paris, Milan, and right now this is Tokyo. It's the high season of the cherry blossoms. Usually it should be packed with people, but right now it's not, but still people are walking. I see like hundreds of people still walking by the river. So we're not in a crisis situation right now, but I don't know. I don't even know if I'm safe or not, but people can still walk around. And the government doesn't really ask us to stay home. Well, they do, kind of, but it's lighter than the other side of the world, you know, all the other places in the world. So this is how it's like in Tokyo right now. So how are the situation in your country?
Well, the situation in our country is full lockdown right now. You can't compare it with this one.
Right, right. Can you go back home right now?
We actually have to go back home.
Right, right.
We have no choice.
Right.
Yeah. We wish to stay here longer. But because we had our flight tickets booked 2 days before the new rules that no European passport holders could enter Japan.
Right.
So when we arrived, they said, no, you cannot enter Japan.
Right, right.
But we didn't come from Europe, we came from Sri Lanka.
Oh, really?
So that's the reason why we had a 72-hour transit.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're in right now the 72-hour transit.
Well, because of all the flight cancellations.
Oh, right, right. So
it's
you have
already
to stay here.
So it's already overstayed.
It's already
Oh, really?
overstayed.
Yeah.
Yes.
How long? For how long?
Already 3 days overstay now.
Okay, so you're here in Tokyo for 6 days now.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Illegally, actually.
Yeah, and what do you think of the situation here?
Well, so far I think everybody's pretty chill about it here in Tokyo.
Right.
We came from Sri Lanka, and I know how it developed over there.
Right.
And when it started developing, it was, people were really scared.
In Sri Lanka?
In Sri Lanka, yeah.
But
So-
they still don't have a lockdown yet, right?
No, well, they have a lockdown now.
Oh, they
Yeah.
do?
They do, yes.
Yeah, it started like the few days we were coming here. There was already like 5 days busy.
Right.
At first they said to us like it's gonna be 3 days lockdown, and we had to get some food. And after that they extended the dates.
Right.
So we didn't have any food anymore, and things were getting really worse.
Oh,
like
really?
we couldn't even go in the buses and stuff. So
Really?
we were like,
Yeah.
let's just take a plane to Japan since things are open in Japan.
Right.
So let's see how it is out there. And then,
And
yeah.
then we arrived, and they told us we couldn't enter Japan.
Right, right.
Yeah.
But right now we have a rumor kind of like Tokyo's going on to lockdown and stuff, but still not, right?
No.
Still not, no.
And what do you think of the situation here, opening restaurants and bars and stuff?
Yeah, it's hard to say. I'm just saying like everything is open if everybody's careful, wearing their masks and everything.
Washing
Just
their
being
hands,
precocious, you know.
Yeah.
The situation seems okay, but of course this virus, we cannot see it
Right.
with our eyes, so you really don't have an idea what's going on around.
Right, right, right.
No, indeed.
What do you think of the government not doing the lockdown?
here in Tokyo. It's a big city, you know. It's like New
Yeah,
York.
it is huge.
Yes,
And
true.
we also saw the numbers we wanted to know how many people are actually sick
Right.
here in Tokyo or Japan itself. We saw that it was like blank.
almost not
like,
changing.
like
Right,
there's
right.
almost no,
Yeah,
nobody's.
also no new numbers.
No
so
new numbers.
For us,
nothing,
if you
so-
look
Right,
at
right.
comparison with the rest, you see so many numbers.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Because people are actually taking tests and everything
Right, right,
everywhere,
right,
and it
but-
seems like it's not happening here.
No, we can't really take tests. You know, you have to stay home when you're sick.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
that may be the reason.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So maybe there's tons of more people that are infected right now, but it
Yeah.
doesn't show in numbers.
Yeah.
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 Probably.
Yeah. But I see like the people that are coming out look that they're not really afraid of it. You know?
No, not at all.
It's
Not at all.
very funny. Like
Yeah.
nobody is like feeling afraid. Nothing. It's like everything is normal and it's
Yeah.
it's very funny because when we make some Instagram stories to our country
Yeah.
and people see it, they're like, how is this like
Possible.
Possible. Like,
Right, right,
everyone
that-
is outside and people are looking so happy and all.
I know.
And the whole Europe is just locked down.
Full
and-
lockdown
Right,
for
right,
2
right.
months.
And Japan is like, we don't care. We don't do
It
this.
looks
Right.
like that. Yeah.
Right. The situation is pretty crazy, right?
Yeah. It's the upside world.
I know. I really don't understand why this is working, but you know.
But it is working.
Yeah. But it might get really worse in a couple of weeks, right?
Yeah, if you see like America and everything, how
Yeah.
fast it goes.
I know.
But then I'm like thinking like, Japan is in it way longer than the rest of the countries already.
Yeah,
right?
right.
I think
So,
it was the second country.
How come that it didn't?
Yeah, but you know, because
Exploded.
of the ship, the big ship, what was
Yeah.
it called? The Diamond
Yeah.
Princess.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. the Diamond
Uh,
Princess, yeah.
First of all, the numbers that were on the Diamond Princess were counted, so that's how the numbers rise.
Okay. Yeah.
Rose. But you know, right now we're just doing it with the people in Japan, so
Yeah.
the number decreased at this one point, I guess.
really?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
So,
how come the rest of the world keeps increasing and Japan decreases?
I really have no idea, but we're not taking tests, so maybe there's plenty of more.
Probably.
Yeah,
That's
I
the
think
case.
so.
I
Yeah,
think.
that could be the case. But
Yeah.
so, do you think Tokyo should go into lockdown?
For our perspective, if we could stay here, I would definitely don't want it to go in lockdown.
Of course, yeah.
So we still have some freedom.
Right,
We do this
exactly.
at our own risk, but protect yourself
Right,
and stay
right.
away from others and everything. I think if you do that, it should be pretty fine.
Right.
But it's strange for me. Also, the older people here, I
Right.
see a lot of them without
I
masks and
know.
everything.
yeah.
It seems like they don't even care, you know?
looks like that.
Really?
Right. But
Yeah.
we have to have we have to take risks that we might be infected, and if we're infected and we don't know that we're infected, we might spread out to the others.
Yep.
And that's what we should not do, you know,
Yeah, indeed.
social distancing.
Indeed.
And I mean, like we're pretty close right now, but you know,
Yeah.
yeah.
Another thing I've noticed, strangely enough, it's like Japanese people are so friendly and helpful.
Yeah.
But even in this situation,
I know.
they come like
really,
this.
Right,
like
right,
this
really.
morning, they just, a
They
guy
just-
just came to me. He's like, hey,
Yeah,
hey, and I'm
right,
like,
right.
come on, there's
Yeah,
a
yeah.
situation going on here.
I know.
Like,
But we really do miss hugs and, you know, kisses. But a lot of the Japanese people really doesn't have the culture. It doesn't have the culture to like kiss and hug, you know. So I think that might be the case why it's not spreading so much. But you know, social distancing is really the word right now. You know,
Yeah.
that's what we got to do, I guess.
Yeah.
So thank you very much. I'm not going to shake your hands.
No.
But thank you very much for the interview and all the answers and stuff. Just stay safe. And stay
You
healthy,
too.
okay? All right. Thank you very much.
you might want to tag us because we also have a YouTube channel.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So our YouTube channel is our next location, and so is our Instagram.
Instagram.
Okay.
As well.
So can you say it to the camera?
Our next location.
our next location. You got that?
Our next location.
Okay, okay. And your name, please?
Cédric.
Cedric.
Yes, I'm Tina.
Tina. Cedric and Tina. It was Cedric and Tina. Thank you very much. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye. Thanks. All right.
All right, nice.